Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Glad to see each and every one of you. It's Sunday evening. Yay. Come on in from the football games you've been seeing. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have had a great day. And again, I'm Marianne from Made by Marianne. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Welcome, y'all. Again, I'm Marianne from Made by Marianne, and tonight we are going to do my take on Lori Franklin from Unique in the Creek's Nutcracker kit. She asked me if I would do the kit and do it live, and of course I said yes. I'm honored. She's one of my great friends. So tonight that's what we're doing. So if you had a chance to get the kit, this is my take on it. I've done a lot of things different, so hopefully y'all will like to see it. Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. Great to see y'all. We also have a special guest since I've had like a lot of issues with reading comments. I got my sweet boyfriend here reading comments for me. So if you hear a weird voice, that'll be him in the background. So he'll be saying things like, hello from New York or whatever, you know. So anyway, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming in. So here we go. Let's get started. This is our beautiful Nutcracker that Lori put together. So you'll get this in the kit, okay? This is our Nutcracker. Isn't he cute? I love Nutcrackers, so I jumped at the chance to do this kit. But here's our Nutcracker. He's adorable. He's about 12 inches, and I've already got him ready to go here. Hello, everybody. Nice to see y'all. Here's our son. Got him ready to go.
Oh, we got Mary Lou from Mississippi.
Well, hi from Mississippi. Welcome. And here's our rectangle boards. And when I first saw this sign, I decided, you know what? I want to do a square. So here we are doing a square. And I'll show you what I've done as soon as we tilt the camera down so you guys can see exactly how I put this square together. In the kit, you will get only 2 rectangle boards. So if you want to do it like I'm going to do it tonight, use my link. It's here in the comments there. Use my link and you get 5% off of your board purchase, okay? So you'll need 4 of the rectangle boards for my version of the kit, okay? And again, I'll show you how we do this once we go forward. But you get 2 of the rectangle boards in the kit, okay? You also get this. I'm out of breath for some reason tonight, guys. Woo. I know, right? Now I'm just like, woo, going a million miles an hour.
Yeah, we got a bunch of highs for everyone. So.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, and then you get this ribbon. Look how gorgeous this is. Isn't that beautiful? You get the kit in the ribbon, or you get the ribbon in the kit as well. So there we go. You get that. I thought that was gorgeous, and it's great quality, too. You also get this... I think it's inch or 7/8. No, it's 7/8 red in the kit. Beautiful, right? You also get a kid's bow maker, and you get a pack of zip ties, okay? And you also get these little handy dandy snippers. So those are cool. She gives away those on almost all of her kits, which are awesome. I have a ton of those.
Maureen loves the ribbon in those kits. She says.
Aren't they great? Yeah, she does a great job of picking out the ribbon. They're awesome. And I've decided, since this is my rendition, that I'm going to add this ribbon as well. It's just a pretty shimmery Nutcracker. It's just 1 1/4 Nutcracker ribbon. So there we go. Yay, that's my addition. Okay, so we're also in the kit, you get this gorgeous black and gold.
Pam says it's cold in Illinois.
Is it cold in Illinois? It's cold here in Tennessee too. We woke up to a little bit of snow on the ground and we were not expecting that. I was like, hey, it snowed. Where did that come from? All right, so here's our mesh. You get this in the kit as well. It's gorgeous. It's a border stripe, black and gold. Love it. You get that in the kit.
Geraldine's asking, how do you order the kit right now?
You order the kit right now by going to uniqueinthecreek.com. All right. It's my co-host for the event this evening, but it's uniqueinthecreek.com. So anyone here, if you guys want to put that link in, if you don't mind, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. uniqueinthecreek.com. And again, if you use my link in the comments here, you can get 5% off your board purchase, okay? In case the kit's sold out. I don't know if she's uploaded some more or not, but the last time I checked, the kit was sold out. Anyway, I've also...
Lisa says it's sold out.
It's sold out? I'm sorry. But I think you can still get the sign, the Nutcracker sign, and the mesh at Craft Outlet, okay? craftoutlet.com, I would check that to see if you can still get all of these things. Now, I'm not sure where she got the ribbon. Again, here's the ribbon that came in the kit. But you might be able to check Craft Outlet for those as well, okay? So, let's see. I've also added this deluxe, because I have, sorry, I don't mean to move the camera, guys. Because I have this huge square I've made here, I also added some black deluxe deco mesh to go with our gold. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that.
Donna's asking if there's a number on the ribbon.
A number on the ribbon. Which one? Do you want the gold or the red? I assume the gold.
Well, let's see what she says.
So the gold is RG, as in really great, RG 193086.
Yeah, she says gold. Yeah.
Okay. This, again, is RG 193086. Okay. And if those of you wanting the red, this red, it is RC 500524, okay, for this. I'm not sure what the mesh SKU is, but if you type in black and gold border mesh, I'm sure it'll probably pop up. And then if you type in, search for Nutcracker sign, they have a cute pink one of these as well on craftoutlet.com. So you can still do the kit, although you won't get, you know, you could pick the pieces from craftoutlet.com if that's what you wanted to do. So here are our bows for the evening. I decided to do 2.
Lori says the black and gold ribbon is amazing.
Isn't it gorgeous? And it's super high quality too. I was really like, I have gold glitter everywhere. Do I not? Everywhere. It's even in my bathroom. How I got there, don't ask. Here's one of our bows for the evening, and remember, I have it all curled up like I always do. Here's one of our bows, okay? And here is our second bow. Yes, we're gonna use 2 bows. And I should probably do it like this so you guys can see the, and here's our second bow of the evening. And I'll show you where the second bow goes as well, okay? I'm still out of breath, guys, gosh. All right, here we go. So I'll bring you down and then we'll get started and I'll show you how I've made my square. Any other questions, babe, before we get started?
No, I don't have any questions. No other questions from the
No, I don't have any questions.
Yeah. I was making a joke there. Yeah. No other questions so far.
All right, rock on. All right, here we go. Now, I always say this because it's so important, but I'm going to flip the camera down. So if you get sick, close your eyes for just a minute. I'll let you know when to open them again. Here we go. Watch the tablet there, babe. I'm going to move this thing. Here we go. All right, let's see. And I tried a different angle tonight so that maybe you guys can see right on top of what I'm doing. So let's see if it works. 1 second. Trying to get it nice and straight here for you. Okay, here we go. Let's scoot it back again. Okay. Now, babe, does it look like it's right on top, or does it look...
Where do you want it centered, like on that black square?
Well, I can move that, but does it look like you can see... If I put this here, does it look...
Yeah.
You can see the whole board?
Yes.
Awesome. How's everybody think it looks? Give me a thumbs up if you like it. If we're good to go. Let me move this out of the way a little bit. Yep. And you can hear Stella in the background. Rock on.
We're getting thumbs up.
Yay! All right, you can hear Stella in the background just going to town. So she decided since Dan was here helping me, she didn't want to be left out, so you'll hear her barking. So you may be able to tell that I've made some markings here on the board because I wanted to make sure that I had it all right. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to take one of these pieces off because I want to show you guys, I'm going to use Laurie's nippers. I want to show you guys exactly what I've done because I made my own holes, okay? These are 4 rectangle boards put together. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So here's what I've done. I've matched them up, but I needed more holes because when you turn one to the side, the holes don't match, all right? So I've made the holes. You can see where my wood burner actually just went through the board. Super easy. Just get your wood burner hot, mark your hole, and then plunge it right through there. You can tell where the recycled plastic actually melted. Really easy. And then I lined up the holes with the bottom, okay? So as you can see, the bottom goes here, okay? Like that. See? And then I'm going to put a zip tie in the middle to secure it. Because the bottom does not line up if you don't put an extra hole in it, all right? You want to leave the top row here completely free. And I'll turn it over when I get it in here and show you what I mean. So let's turn it over and make sure that I've got it perfect. Yes. Okay, see how the back of this side is? That's what we're doing. So if I laid it like this, all of my holes would match up, okay? Does that make sense? Same thing on the bottom. See how I've done it on both ends? I've done it here and I've done it here, all right? So these are lines A and B and I and J. So right next to line A, I put just 3 more, okay? Same thing. And then right in the middle of line B and line I, okay? And then I've just lined them up. I'm trying to get it lined up again because watch, it won't work now that I'm trying to do it. And make sure you put them on the bottom. Both of the ones going down on the bottom, okay? So just put your zip tie through. Slide it through both of the holes. Make sure everything's kind of even and secure. And voila.
Everyone must be deeply in depth watching you because I've got no questions thus far.
That's okay.
Yep.
That's all right. That's probably a good thing.
Yep.
All right, we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. We're just going to match the holes, okay? So put it in the middle. Go through both of the boards, both of your holes, and here we go. All right. And boom, we have a square. Now, it's not going to be 100% stable till we get going and we add some mesh. If you'd like, you can add some more zip ties here and here to make it a little bit more stable if you want to. And then here we go. I'm going to add the zip ties where I've marked the board. So for tonight, what we're going to do is we are going to go, instead of going here like the board normally does, we're going to keep it all going the same way. So because these go up and down, we're going to make the top go up and down as well. So we're going to go from A to B, leave it open. We're going to go from, on the second row, C to D. And this time we're going to go back through our little second hole here. See how I've gone through my second hole? Okay. C to D. Oh, don't close it. Leave it open. And then in the middle, this one is E to F at the top. Okay. And then we're going to go G to H on the third row. And again, you'll have to go through your second board, and this will help secure it as well. Okay, there's that one. And then on the top over here. So now maybe my markings make a little more sense. See? So we've gone top, middle, top, middle, top again. Okay? Maybe if I show you this way. Top, middle, top, middle, top. Okay? And then as we go down the sides, we're just going to start right here on C. When you have them all together, this will be row C. And we're going to go outside, inside. Okay? Outside, inside. All right? All the way down till you get to your second board. Okay? On your second board, we're going to do the exact same thing we did on the top board. We're just going to reverse it. So we're going to go on the bottom this time. Make sure you get both boards in there. This will help again secure it. Okay, and then top, well, I guess I should say bottom. And then this one. Yep, wrong one. Ta-da. You might have to refresh, babe. And then bottom. Okay, there's that one. So let's go back down and match this side to this side. So we'll start on the outside of row C exactly the way we did over there. We're just going to mirror this board, board B is what I've named it, inside, okay? And I'll flip it over so you guys can see here in just a second. You might be able to tell a little bit better from the back. Outside, inside, and it will be a lot more stable and in a better square as we put the mesh on and it moves along. So there we go. One more. And this is inside. Okay, so here's our placement. Okay, so here we go. Board A, B, C, D. A, top, middle, top, middle, top. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. The bottom board, we went bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom. Okay? And then we just mirrored this to board B. Okay? So outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. And here's what the back looks like. You probably see it just a little bit better. Okay? Good? Are we all with me so far? Yeah. I'm going to assume that's a yes. Woo! No questions? Are you watching the Packer game over there? Not me?
Yeah.
All right.
We got a thumbs up. I mean.
Okay, good. Good, good. So here we go. We're going to use my very favorite, absolute favorite. Y'all, if y'all watch me on the regular, I love the way that you fold this mesh. This is called the kerfluffle, for those of you that may not know. And it's my absolute favorite. I think it makes a full wreath. It just makes it pretty. You've got curls in it. So you want to cut your mesh at 20 inches, okay? If you're doing this and you want to use one roll of mesh, cut it at 15 inches, okay? If you're doing the swag the way Lori did the kit, then you don't need to cut it at 15 inches. You can cut it at 20 like I have, okay? But I added some more mesh, so I've cut it at 20 inches, curl side up, turn it this way, turn it vertically, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to make a couple of rolls. And because this mesh is border stripe, it's thicker on the outside, thinner on the inside, I give it a really tight curl in the middle here. So I do it maybe 4 times, okay? See how we have a curl starting to form? And then I just put a pin in it, okay? Then I flip it around to do the exact same thing to the other side, okay? So we're gonna just make a curl. There's my 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's my curls. They look good. And then I'm just gonna scrunch up the middle. Let me move my thingy here. Hate it. You get down to the end of the roll and that's what happens. It starts rolling it for you. Okay, and then put your clip here. Makes a pretty kerfluffle. And if you don't like the way it looks, then manipulate it a little bit here in your pin. You can pull, you can push, you can do whatever. As long as you like the way it looks, that's fine. Remove any dog hair you might find. There you are, okay? Bring it over. Let's put it in our board, okay? And notice we didn't close any of these. I've got our board upside down here. Here's A. Let's just start at A. So here we go. I'm going to put it in there, close it, and here we go. All right, boom. And I have all these made, so we're going to be cooking with gas here for the next few minutes. And I'm just going to stick them in here, okay? Everybody knows how to do this part, no big deal. Everybody have a good Sunday? How was everybody's Sunday? Did you get to watch a football, see your family? Dan's over here watching football.
No, I'm paying attention.
I'm teaching Dan how to make a wreath as well. Which as many as I make around him, if you haven't learned by now, he's not gonna, I don't guess. Alright, there's that one. Let me just keep on going.
Tracy said it's been relaxing.
Well, good. Good.
And Barbara was watching basketball.
Basketball? Goodness. I can't watch basketball. I'm not a basketball fan. Just not a basketball fan. I just never could get into it. Not my thing.
Sharon was babysitting her 4 grandchildren, and she loved it.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet. I'm sure they loved it as well.
Barbara's a fan of the Memphis Grizzlies.
Ah, Tennessee. Yay. Okay, that's what we're looking like so far. Okay, let's move down here and let's start our row or our board B. So we're just going to keep on going. Just putting them in. Now, for the board B and D, the 2 sideboards here, because, like I said, if you cut it 20 inches, you're going to run out of mesh. You'll need 2 rolls of mesh if you're going to do this method. And only 1 comes in the kit, so I added some of my own. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick a little bit of this black that I have here on the inside, okay? So, and really the sign's going to cover this up because we want our black and gold to show. So we're going to push that out of the way and kind of hide our black a little bit. And these rectangle boards are very slippery. So there's our black one on the inside, okay, this row. On the outside, we're going to stick to our black and gold, okay?
Judy's wondering who I am, who's reading the comments.
Oh, Dan, my boyfriend. I conned him into it. I've had so many issues with comments lately, and I really didn't want to have issues tonight. So I asked him if he'd hang out with me, and he was like, yeah, sure. So thankfully, he's a good boyfriend and stepped up when I needed him.
I was going to say, it's pretty difficult to be doing that and reading at the same time.
Oh, you get used to it. You get kind of used to it. So let's stick another black one in here because we're on the inside. Let's stick it here. Ugh, here we go. And tell me, babe, if I get out of the camera view, because I seem to do that.
No, it's perfectly centered right now. So.
Yay, okay, good. Good. Okay, here's our another gold here. You got to move some of this out of the way.
Jerwin says I'm a keeper.
Aw, thanks. He is a keeper. He is a keeper. He's a good one. Okay. We're just moving along here, friends. We got one more black on this side. And then we can go back to our black and gold on the bottom here. So here we go. Moving along. There we are. Okay. Now we're back to our black and gold, and I've lost a zip tie here. Let's put it back in here. All right. So let's go back to our black and gold. Stick it in here. I'm almost thinking we might need to fill in a little bit of black somewhere else too, but we'll see what happens when we get closer to the end. There we go. And remember, the bottom and the top board are nothing but black and gold here. You had to read that He's a Keeper one, didn't you?
I read everything so far. I just happened to be in there.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh. He's leaving me. He's going back to Wisconsin in a week or two, so that's all right. That's all right. We won't hold it against him. Ugh. And all I'm doing is putting our kerfluffles in our zip ties. Stella's barking at Lord knows what. I don't know what in the world she's found out there.
Must be a squirrel or something out there that she's gotten into.
Or a kitty. I bet that gray kitty's out there.
Maybe.
Bothering her again. Whew, I'm working myself out of a space here, babe. Let me move this up here. I gotta hurry. There we go. Gives me a little more room. Okay. Just keep going. And we should have a pretty good top square by now. Shouldn't be floppy. Ugh. That one's in there. That one was a little weird, but that's okay. We can fix it. Okay, and here we go with our last one on the bottom. We may go back and put a black right here, but I don't know yet. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah, everyone's loving this gold mesh.
Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, Laura did a great job with it. Black and gold. Wait till you see it with the sign. It looks great with this sign. I would have chosen this mesh to go with this sign, but look how pretty it makes it look. Look how pretty that is. I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? She did a great job, I think. Watch me messing with it as I keep. We're not there yet, Marianne. Focus. All right, I'm just going to turn it around, and we're back to our vertical board. So let's start putting in some black on the inside. So here we go. Black on the inside here. Black. There we go. And then here's just a gold on the outside. If I can get the zip tie to work. All right. I didn't put a hanger on it. Totally forgot. Black. I can go back and do that, I guess. In a minute.
Maya's asking what kind of camera you use.
It's my phone. I have a Galaxy, well, how'd you not ask me? I would have been able to tell you. A Galaxy S20, so it's my phone. Hopefully, I will be getting a good one for Christmas, knock on wood. Here's our next mesh. I'm just moving everything around. It all sticks to each other when you get so far in there. It's just my phone, is there? It works pretty good, I think. It's supposed to be known for its camera and its video quality, but hey, I don't know. I just put it up there and shoot it. I just put it up there and talk. That's all I do.
Sherry says, hint, hint. I think that's towards me.
Oh, yeah. No. It's towards Mama. Mama, I've already told her. Told her that I want, well, of course, the little webcam I want, it's only, I think, $50. I don't think it's that expensive. And I'll probably just end up buying it myself. That's the problem with me. I buy the things I want myself when I want them. And then people are like, what do you want for Christmas? I was like, I don't know. I have everything I want. Don't I, Dan?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm pretty bad at that. Okay, here's our... I am. I'm an instant gratification kind of girl. You know, I gotta have it right now. All right, here's our last piece of black. And I'm gonna hate that sticking out right there, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But here's our last piece of black, so let's do one more kerfluffle together. So again, I've cut this at 20 inches, okay? Use my little pearly weight to hang it down over there. Curl side up, vertical, all right? Again, 20 inches. I'm gonna roll it. I've got dog hair on me. Roll it a couple of times just to make a pretty curl. And again, this mesh is kind of unruly, so I roll it pretty tight in the middle, but yet I leave the curls kind of free, I guess is what you call it. So there's 4, okay? I'm gonna put a pin in it. I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna do the exact same thing over here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I've got a pretty curl on the outside. And notice how, here's another hint for you too. Notice how my mesh kind of has a lump here in the middle. If you leave your curl like this, notice how it goes back down. Because I've tightened, look how tight my curl is in the middle, all right? If you pull it back to where the curls are straight, in a straight line, see how if you're lazy and you do it like this, you're not gonna get a good ruffle on the outside. So pull it back to where the curls are straight and you have this hump in the middle, and then do your scrunch, okay? And you will get a gorgeous kerfluffle every time. Ta-da! And if you have any ends sticking out, see, I just put the end back in there. I just tucked it into itself. There you go. There's a pretty kerfluffle, okay? If you decide one is uneven, just tug on it a little bit. Tug it in there. All right, let's put it in our project and be good to go. Yeah, see, I'm not going to like how these ends are kind of sticking here, but that's okay. We can fix it when we get the sign on it. Okay, let's stick our kerfluffle down in our last little zip tie here, and then we'll put the sign on and go from there. Yeah, I saw this sign and I just kept thinking, gosh, that'd be pretty on a square. I got a good idea about a square. How am I going to make a square? And I don't know why a square. Just one of my crazy ideas, I guess, everybody. All right, here's our finished square. Ta-da! And again, we'll manipulate it to where it all looks even on the outside. And then our mesh isn't sticking together. And it's all pretty. What are we thinking so far? Good idea, bad idea? Marianne, you're a little crazy. What are we like? Here's See if I can find A. I think we're going to use this as A since that looks like a better bottom down there. We can manipulate these curls a little bit. Bring them up so that they're in a straight line. Not so... Aha! That's what we do.
Patricia says hi.
Hi, Patricia.
And wondering who I am again.
Oh, this is my boyfriend Dan reading comments for me this evening. There we go. I promised him he didn't have to show his face, so.
Sharon loves it. She says you do beautiful work.
Well, thank you, Miss Sharon. I appreciate that. I try. Sometimes I stumble through it. Sometimes I have some epic fails. Okay, now that I'm like, over it. Stop messing, Marianne. Let's put this sign on here. Okay, here's where our sign's going to go. All right. So let's get this puppy on here. Why have I got so many dog hairs on there? And we just want it to go in the center. Let's make sure that this is A. I can't tell now. It is. Well, it really doesn't matter. Oh no, this is C. So this is actually the bottom. Which it's all right. I think actually it might be prettier because I can put the bow right there. So let's make this, yeah, we're gonna make this the top because I can manipulate the top of it better. And that actually has a, the only reason I'm doing that is it's the mesh is straighter down there. So we're gonna put our sign, and there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to get it in the middle, okay? Just trying to get it in the middle. And I'm just gonna stick it on here, kinda, if I can. This is the hardest part of wreathing. I'm sure you'll agree with me there. I can't believe that went in there. We're gonna try and get it like in the exact center. So if I'm out of camera range, I'm sorry, bear with me just a second here. I just want to get it on there really good. And then we can manipulate it. There's the top. Ta-da! I'll pull our mesh out. So it's not all stuffed behind the sign. And I'm going to hate that curl there. That's okay. We can stick it on another one. Okay. There we go.
Patricia says she's not a fan of Nutcrackers.
No, you're not. I love Nutcrackers. They're probably some of my favorites. Love them. I jumped at the chance. I was like, I want the Nutcracker kit. All right, there's this one. I have a big, huge plush Nutcracker upstairs, but I just haven't gotten around to making him. In the craft room. He's just huge too. I don't know what in the world. And I mean huge. He's big. Okay, here's our second one. Wow, that went on there way easier than I thought it would. Okay. Ta-da! There's our sign. Holy poo, babe. That never goes on there that easy.
Yeah, Patricia says she likes fairies.
Fairies? Oh, those weird looking fairies at Hobby Lobby with the weird faces? Ooh, I don't know about those. Now, I like fairies. Just depends on, you know, what their little faces look like. Teach his own, you know. Everybody likes something different, which is what makes the world go around. Everybody's got their own taste and their own style, and that's what makes the world beautiful. All right, let's see. There we go. Now I've made it rather straight, so I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay, here we go. Here's what we have so far. Did I get it good? Did I get it in the middle? Can you see the whole thing, babe, or no? Kind of sorted out really in a way?
Yeah, you can see the whole thing.
Yay.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so here's, we're going to have our bows come in. So our top bow, I thought, would go right here at an angle. So we take our tails and kind of pull them under, maybe. So we put one big bow right here. And we can manipulate our tails to not cover our sign. So let's put our bow, put this bow here. Let me get him in here. or get it in there. Whatever.
Everyone's loving it so far.
Well, thanks, guys. I'm glad y'all like it.
And Gerald's wondering about the link to buy the Nutcracker sign.
Oh, the sign, I don't know how, it's craftoutlet.com. I don't have a link for that one, unfortunately. You don't get any money off at Craft Outlet. Do you, babe?
No.
Unfortunately, you don't. But it's a great place. I love Craft Outlet. I spend a lot of money there. They probably should give me a discount, hint, hint. But oh well. Okay, there's our bow. I actually can't believe I got that on there the first time. Okay. We don't want to squish our bow down in there, so let's not do that. And I've just, again, no rhyme or reason to where I put it. There's no right place, wrong place up here. No specific hole I had in mind. None of that. Just putting it in there and making it tight. Just as long as you don't squish it down in there and it doesn't look like it's sucked into the mesh, you're fine. Sorry, I know you can't see it right now. But we're getting there. There we go. Ta-da. Okay, there's that one. And you know I'll mess with it just a minute. So here's this bow. And then we'll pull our tails out in just a second. There's that one. Okay, and then our second bow I thought we would put down here in the corner. I also thought about doing some bridging, but I'll let you guys decide whether or not we're going to do that. So now this bow is not a full bow. It's kind of a half a bow. So it needs to go pretty close to the sign. So I'm going to put it right here, I think. Yes, I am. Okay. So again, no rhyme or reason. I'm just sticking it in where I think it ought to go. And I think it ought to go right here.
Tammy's wondering if your lives are able to be replayed.
Yes, you sure can. Also, I have a YouTube channel at Made by Marianne. I can't even tell you my own YouTube channel. That's terrible. Made by Marianne. So, all of them are uploaded there. Sometimes it takes me a day or two to get them there. But I do upload all of them there. Even my past lives are there. So, that sounded funny, right? Past lives. So if you'd like to watch the replay, it'll be here on Facebook tomorrow. Or you can watch it on YouTube. If you would like to follow me on YouTube, I would greatly appreciate it. I just started that little venture, so I don't have very many followers on there. But if you would like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Okay, there's our bow for the second one here. I tried to make it a little different so it didn't look like we had just two bows stuck on there. There's that one. I don't want to make it, and again, we don't want it to be sucked in there like it's sucked in the mesh. So here we go. There's this one. I'm going to straighten it out just a little bit for a second, so bear with me. Because I kind of want it to look like just not an afterthought, but you guys know what I mean. You'll see what I mean when I pull it up there. I don't know if you can see it with the way it is right now, but I'm going to straighten it out a little bit really quickly. And then now we're going to make sure our glue gun is good to go. We're going to try and hide our bow mechanics there. I realized today that I'm not very good at any other types of bows. I can make a bow to go on a wreath like nobody's business, like the top, but now when it comes to making different bows, it takes me a minute. All right, there's that one. Here's that. Maybe. And then here's this piece. And then here's this piece. So I think that is good. I just kind of wanted it to look like an extra, piece of bling down here. And it might and it might not. So let's see what you guys think. It might need to go a little closer to our Nutcracker here. There we go. I can't stand over it. I hate that I can't see over it because I'm such a shorty McShorterton over here. Dan calls it my toddler legs.
Yeah.
And I don't have toddler legs. All right, there's that one. Let me let you see that part. So here's what we have so far. Let me undo these up here. I think we're gonna keep those there. Just making our bow look pretty is all I'm doing right now. So bear with me while I do so. And undo our curls here.
And holy cow, the Packers won.
Did they?
Yeah, in overtime.
Well, good for them. They beat the Cowboys. That's a good thing. Sorry to all you Cowboys fans out there. Okay, here we go. There's that one. Let's pull this one over here a little bit. And there's our other red one.
Which means my mom will be calling within 30 minutes, probably.
Tell her you're busy. Alright, there we go. What are we thinking so far, guys? Have I overdone it with our bows, or are we liking the bow?
Well, Mary Lou loves it because you can see the beautiful gold border on the mesh, and it's not all covered up and hidden.
I think so too. I like it. I don't want to leave that was my main goal. I wanted to be able to see the mesh. I wanted to be able to see the sign and to see the ribbon. Let's see. I might be able to. I'll have to manipulate that one a little later because I can't tell where it needs to really go. Now, I could, if I wanted to. That's what's wrong with it. It needs to go this way. Marianne, what were you thinking? There we go. Aha. Okay, there we are. Now we'll just push this up a little bit. And voila. All right. So you could stop right here if you wanted to. Or we could do some bridging. Or I have these awesome, if I can get them open. I can get them open, guys. One's in there. I have these awesome little ornaments. I don't like that one. That's not the right color, green. Oh, and Reed, come out of this thing, people. There we go. You just do. That's not the right color of gold, so we don't want that. That's champagne gold, not gold. Like, and I can't really see to tell if they're in the right spot or not, but I have those.
Lori says it's an amazing design.
You like it? Yay! Laurie Franklin?
Yes.
Yay! Thank you, Miss Laurie. Well, you have an amazing kit here. That's for sure. Or I also have some of these little green pieces I thought maybe I'd stick in somewhere here and there. So we can do that as well if you like, or you can leave it plain. If you want to leave it plain, I think it's perfect because I agree that it's absolutely gorgeous if you leave it like this. I don't like the fact, I thought my black was going to be hidden a little bit better, so I might really go in and add some of these and just put them in certain spots and maybe add a few of these pieces of greenery to it with our little, see they have little drums. I got these, I think, gosh, they look like, I think I got them at the dollar store if I'm not mistaken.
Rhonda says she likes it plain.
I like it plain too, I think. I think I'm going to look at it for a little bit. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to look at it for a little bit, guys. But, I mean, here's an idea. If I were to do anything else to it, it would be this. I would put these balls somewhere. because I love them. They're perfect. They match the sign. I would scatter the balls in different places, and I would put maybe 1 or 2 of these in strategic spots because they have the little drum and they bring out a little bit more of the red, just a little bit. I wouldn't do very many, and maybe maybe a green ball every now and then. But that, here's a different kind of green ball, but that would be all I would do. And the only reason I would even do that is so that it gives it just a little more. So that would probably be it. I'm gonna actually look at it a little bit longer though before I do that, because I think it's gorgeous, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of people are commenting it's mixed bags. Some like it plain, some like the greenery, some like the balls, not the greenery. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna look at it for a little bit. Would that hurt your feelings if I looked at it a little bit, guys? Or do you want me to go for it and start sticking stuff in it? I'm afraid if I stick stuff in it, here, let's let you look at it fun. I'm afraid if I start sticking stuff in it, I won't be able to stop and it'll ruin it. You know, I don't want to take away from this gorgeous, gorgeous black and gold mesh. And again, I can manipulate it to where we can always stick it to each other. We can always take a little glue and put them together if we need to. I just don't want to put too much in it and take away from the sign or the ribbon or the mesh. And I think that I love it. So I'm going to look at it for a little bit, guys. I'm going to pull you up and let you talk to me for a minute, answer any questions you may have, and I'm going to look at it. And then if I decide to put some stuff in it here in about 10 minutes, I'll take a picture and post it on the page for y'all. I don't think I will because I kind of like it like this. I kind of like it like this. So bear with me just a second. Let me move him over here just a second. And look how simple that was. Simple, easy. You just needed a roll of mesh. I'm going to pull you up, so bear with me here. Watch your tablet, babe.
Oh, I am.
Okay, I'm going to pull the thing here close to me. All right, here we go. All right, guys. You're going to get ready to see me again. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Sweaty on me. Well, that was my ceiling, I think. But anyway, all right, here we go. I'm going to push it back a little bit. So it may jiggle, jiggle, shake, shake. There we are. Okay. Ta-da! All right, so here it is. And I feel like I need to push the top bow up a little bit. But here's our Nutcracker. And I don't like that you can, now that I'm looking at it here, you see a lot of the black. But then again, like I said, maybe I can manipulate it to where you can see more of the gold. But here's our design. What are you guys thinking so far? You like it? Do you like the square idea? What do you think about the square? I almost think that I'm going to go to Craft Outlet and buy another one of these black and gold. I almost wish I had another black and gold. And see what happens. But see how this bow is just a plain, it's not even a full bow. It's kind of like a half bow. I love that half bow.
Yeah, everyone's loving it.
Well, good. I'm so glad, everybody. So here it is from the back, and I'll put a hanging hole on it as well. And I'm going to look at it for a little bit, and I might put some stuff in it because the black kind of stands out a little bit. But there we go. There's the Nutcracker kit. The Nutcracker kit. And the only thing extra that I used that is not in the kit is the red Nutcracker ribbon and the black deco mesh. Everything else came in the kit and our boards. Okay. And again, if you want to purchase the boards, they're at uniqueinthecreek.com, and you can use my link here. It's in the, I think there's a stars comment pin. You can use my link there and get 5% off the boards as my affiliate link. So thanks everybody for joining me this evening. Any questions before I let you all go and work on this for a minute? I'm gonna have to look at it. Questions, babe?
Nothing so far.
You're playing a game.
I'm doing both.
Man, killing them. All right, anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. Again, this will all be on YouTube at Made by Marianne. So I'll post that link as well. Follow me if you don't mind. Like and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you again, Laurie, for such a great kit and such a great opportunity. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you again. If you need anything, just shoot me a message. I am willing to answer just about anything. I might not get back to you immediately, but I promise you I will. Thanks again for joining me this evening. Tonight it was Made by Marianne. Tomorrow night it might be made by you. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening. Happy Sunday. Go Vols. Bye-bye.